Welcome back to the Acura Audio Garage. Today I got a quick video for you. You have a 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013 Acura Tl. You need to learn how to take the door panel off to replace the speaker or service the door. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Remember, if you're looking to replace your speakers, amplifier, radio in your Acura Tl, we have all the stuff on our website, AcuraAudioGarage.com. When removing this door panel, you have three necessary screws that you need to remove. So there's one here, there's one down here behind a cover, and then there's one here behind this cover. Now you have two more right here behind the latch. These are optional. I like to remove them because I feel it makes removing the door a whole lot easier, but it's up to you. This isn't necessary, but for this video I am going to do it. So I'm going to take this screw out first. It's real simple. Just in the middle of the cavity you can clearly see the screw, and you can just take it out. You need to take off some covers. We have this cover here first. This cover has a little tab at the top right there. It's hard to see where my pick tool is. You stick your tool in there, pull forward, and as you see, it's already starting to come out. So you're just going to stick your pick tool further in, bend it down a little, open the handle. You'll be able to free this. Behind this is two screws. I'm missing one, so it's one here, one here. They are Phillips head screws. Next, we need to work on exposing our other two screws, which are going to be here and here. In order to get this panel off, there's actually an indent right underneath here where my pick tool is, and you're gonna pop the top out first, and then you're gonna pull this up this way. So I'm gonna stick my pry tool up here now, and then I'm gonna pull back and up. The reason why you want to pull back and up is because this little hook here, you do not want it to break. Once this panel is out, you can put it to the side. There's a screw here, a screw here, a screw here, and a screw down here. To get to this screw down here, there is a cover right here. You're going to take your pry tool, pry from the edge, and make that little flap open. Then you can take your screwdriver and stick it all the way in until you feel the screw and take that screw out. So this screw, this screw, this screw, and that screw all have to come out. They are all Phillips head. If you need a pry tool or a screwdriver, we have this kit available on our website. So now I'm going to remove the door panel by releasing the plastic clips. What I'm going to do is here there is a gap between the door panel and this additional plastic. I'm going to stick my pry tool in there until I can get in between the gap, and then begin pulling forward. As you begin pulling forward, you'll hear clips release like that, and there are an additional 4 clips, metal clips up there. So what you can do is just come here. So you're just gonna pull the door panel towards you till you release those clips. Here are the metal clips I'm referring to. They are clipped onto the door. Now for this car, you don't need to do any unhooking for this. You're gonna remove this whole assembly. In order to do that, you're gonna reach in, you put your hand right here, you see where my hand is, and you'll pull this assembly off just like that. So I'll show you a little bit further how to do that once the door panel's off. Then you have two connectors right here and right here. They are pull tabs. You're just gonna push down, and now you can pull your door panel away from the door. Now let me just show you real quick what I was talking about earlier. So you don't want to unhook these. It's possible, but very annoying. Instead, you want to unhook the entire door handle, and it takes 4 metal hooks that go into here and here. I'll show you on the back of the panel real quick. So on the back of the panel, here are the 4 hooks, and you just want to gently pry from one of the edges to get it out, and then your 2 connectors clip into here, and those look like this. So they have a little tab right here for you to press and pull down on. This connector is for our mirror, that's why it's disconnected. Yours will be connected. Now let's move on to our speaker removal. Our speaker removal on this car is very simple. Just take the one screw. It's a Phillips or an 8mm. You unscrew it. It is a long screw. Then you're going to take your speaker. It's going to be glued in or the adhesive from the foam is going to have melted. So you're going to want to take a flat head or something here to break it free. Once it's free, you're going to lift up, and now you'll disconnect your speaker. The way you disconnect your speaker is you pry the connector at the sides and wiggle it out until it's free. Now, if you want to install an aftermarket speaker, we have the speaker spacer that will allow you to mount your new speaker. You're just going to put an insert in here, an insert in here, line this up, and then with the provided hardware, install your speaker. You're also going to get a speaker harness that will plug into the proprietary connector and then give you terminals for your speaker. That's going to cover the disassembly / speaker removal. As a added bonus, if you have a TL, this is where your tweeter is. Your tweeter is 1/2 inch. Inside this assembly clipped on, so you'll have to free it to get it out, and then it uses a proprietary connector as well. We have this connector if you want to replace your tweeter, and it's about 1/2 inch. We also have the tweeter mounting cup to install a new tweeter in the factory location. It clips in just like the other one did, and your tweeter goes in here. You're gonna need a 1/2 inch or smaller tweeter to install in here to be able to clip it on.